Oh, here we go.
Invitation?
For him? Yeah, sure, why not? There he is.
All right.
Okay.
Hola.
Hi. Okay. Wait, Ortega.
Okay. What is going on?
Oh, I hit.
Okay, so I wrote Miles, Giles. Rupert Miles. Just saying, hey, we should talk, because I got his telegram. He's technically wanted for conspiracy. However, I don't know if we have solid evidence or proof of said conspiracy.
Oh, go ahead.
And I'm not comfortable making the arrest. I mean, I was there. He didn't seem too shocked by it or anything, but it just wasn't solid.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
I mean, you were present at the event, so your judgment is worth more than mine, frankly.
I was. Well, I wanted to. I haven't really questioned people before. Rolf is also just.
Oh, that's right.
He just kind of kept tagging along. So he's not here for any real reason. He's just kind of here.
Does he even know Mr. Rupert?
He just kept tagging along.
Okay.
No, he just kind of kept tagging along, and I was like, okay, you know what? We're waiting for Ortega. I don't care if you're here right now.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't questioned before, and I would kind of like to observe and see what kind of questions you would ask and everything.
Okay. Yeah.
You know.
Can see what I can do.
Okay. I will be.
I want to get Rolf.
I will be here. Yeah, we could ask him
at least
to
for
leave,
the questioning portion.
because yeah, because honestly, like I said, he's just kind of here.
Fair enough.
So, okay, Rolf. Hi.
Hi.
So I'm gonna have to ask that while we talk to Rupert Miles here, that you just wait outside or something for your friend.
And I am a lawyer.
Okay. Oh my. Are you really a lawyer? Like, it's just questions. He's saying he's a...
So this.
What would you like to ask my client?
We just had a few questions about a robbery that happened a little while ago. So you're his lawyer? Is this the case?
Yes. Is this the case, or is this just questions?
No, I was asking if it is the case that you are the lawyer. Not. There is a case, but we're just asking him questions.
Oh, all right, hold on. Let me confer with my client.
All right.
Am I your lawyer?
Yeah, you're my lawyer.
Yes, I am his lawyer.
Okay. You do have a right to have a lawyer present.
Thank you.
So,
I'm from New York City, so this is kind of what we do.
New York City?
That's correct.
Well, Rolf, I'm going to have to speak with your client for a moment while we go over these questions.
All right. He says he's going to have to speak to you. If you have any questions, just ask me, and then we will discuss.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, you may speak with him.
All right. Hola, your name is Rupert Miles, is that correct?
That's correct,
You don't
sir.
have to answer that.
Okay. Should I answer
You should
that?
tell me your name. Yes, that would be good.
Probably.
Okay. Yes, Rupert Miles,
Okay,
sir.
very nice to meet you. I am Deputy Marshal Ortega.
Nice to meet you as well, sir.
So, let's see. So there was a robbery yesterday outside of Blackwater. Is this correct?
That is correct. Oh, wait. I answer all these things, right?
Do you know that there was a robbery?
Well, I was... Well, not yesterday. 2 days ago.
Sorry, 2 days ago now. But yes, there was this.
All right, it looks like he can't keep his story straight. The sheriff there.
Deputy Marshal.
Deputy Marshal. My mistake.
I was
No
not
disrespect.
present for this event. I'm just trying to confirm the details that you and a man named Charles were robbed by the Summers gang. Okay,
That's correct, sir.
Now, how do you know this Charles?
I came across him on my way to Blackwater.
Okay. And how long have you been doing this? What do they call it? Ghost tour, poltergeist tour.
Basically, our first day was on that Wednesday, sir.
And this is a business that you just came up with on the spot. You've had this company going for a while. How is this? What's the background here?
No, it was pretty well right on the or on the spot. We were just like, hey, what kind of business should we do? We're both in town. We need to make some money. Ghost tours. I bet you no one's doing ghost tours.
So, the locations you went to, did you know of them ahead of time? Did you just kind of decide in the moment?
No, we just looked on the map and tried to find buildings that were nearby Blackwater.
Okay. So, tell me about this ghost tour business. You're just making up stories. You already knew stories. What is the situation
I object.
here?
Excuse me. I need to talk to my client. Look, you don't need to give away all the answers to how you do the magic.
Okay, I don't want to give away my business ideas.
Correct.
Okay.
I am a magician. I do not tell them how I do the trick. I just show them the trick. You do not have to tell them how you do.
Okay. I'm sorry, could you repeat the question?
So, as far as the ghost tours you do, right? These ghost stories. You say you picked random locations on the map that were nearby, but so you didn't know anything about these ghosts ahead of time. Did you just curiosity, make up these stories on the spot? Was this something you planned ahead of time?
No, we made it up on the spot. We did go past a couple of those buildings on our way over. Like that last stop that we were going to, we saw that it was had like a cellar and stuff in it, so we thought that would be pretty cool for a spooky ending.
Okay. And you said you just found Charles on the way. Do you remember where you ran into him first?
It was just outside of Valentine, I believe.
Did you see anyone else with him at the time?
I don't. Oh no, I think he was riding with. What is his name? He has like goggles on.
Does Cyrus ring a bell?
I think it might be him. Yeah, he was riding on the back of his horse. They were wearing prison clothes at the time.
You didn't think it was strange that a man in prison garb, was just riding along and he wanted to join you on this business?
No, not really. I mean, he sounded like he had just gotten out of prison and was looking for opportunities to make money. And I'm not a man to judge someone who's already paid for their crimes.
Fair enough. And you do not know this Gavin Summers or any of the gang? You did not, have not run into them beforehand?
I'll just have to. What does Mr. Gavin look like?
The last time I saw him, actually, no, Faith might be able to describe him since she was there at the robbery. The last time I saw him, he was wearing a black hat, long black hair, mustache, red jacket, I believe.
Oh, he was at the robbery.
We're the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are asking you an awful lot of questions. Now might be a good time to do the quid pro quo.
What does that mean?
That means that for every question they ask you, you get to ask them a question.
Oh, I don't know. What would I ask them?
Whatever you want. Where did he get that jacket?
Okay, where did you get your jacket?
From Terry's here, right in Blackwater.
Okay, did you hear that?
He said Terry's. Got it. This
Ooh,
will
by
be
the way,
useful.
I did see that Mr. Cyrus guy was at the robbery as
he
well.
He was. Do you find that strange that Cyrus is at the robbery and Charles had been seen riding with him earlier?
I don't know. Not really. I mean, I don't know how close Charles is with Cyrus, I guess.
Okay, and you said that you two decided together on the stops the tour was going to go on, or did Mr. Charles say that he wanted that particular one?
I think Charles chose the first and last stop. I mean, like I said, we had scouted out a little bit on our way, but the second one is the one that I said we should go to for sure.
Okay.
And I'll be honest, the first stop was kind of like we were leaving Blackwater and we saw a cemetery and we just thought, oh yeah, this seems like a good place to look for ghosts.
Fair enough. Seems like a wise decision there.
Well, thank you so much.
All right, gentlemen, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I want to go talk to Deputy Faith here.
And
Okay.
we will also confirm.
And we're
Yeah,
going to
please
talk.
do.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, well, either he is so clueless he is throwing his own compatriot under the bus, or oops, wrong phrase, or he is, I don't even know, lying. He was part of it as well, and just figuring if only one of them takes the fall, that's better than both.
Right.
I mean, honestly, everything he said here points pretty
Yeah,
goddamn strongly towards Charles, but I don't know that we can guarantee that he was involved. Yeah,
Not
exactly.
to
I mean,
him.
like I said, he could be lying, but at this point, yeah, I don't feel like we have enough to pin on him.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my thing was it when they were talking about it that day, I was just really tired. I didn't want to fight it, you know. Um but conspiracy is kind of a stretch, I think. Only because we don't have that. It's like it's the same thing that I have issue with
Mm-hmm.
Curtis, because I know, like, I have a very, very strong suspicion that he's involved with Renee's activities. However, I've got nothing,
Yeah. But I mean,
you
hell,
know? So it's that
as
same
far as I'm
thing,
concerned,
you
he's
know?
given us even more indication that Charles was involved, which is better than nothing. Like I said, he could be lying, but
Right.
hell, we can at least arrest one of them, you know.
Yeah. Right. Because if nothing else, he kind of damned Charles, whether he knows it or not.
Exactly. Either he is just not the sharpest tool in the shed and accidentally implicated his friend, or he was tricked into this, right? So either way,
Right.
I think we let him go.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'll follow your lead.
All right, Mr. Miles, we appreciate you coming in talking to us. We we'll have this
no problem.
got this bit cleared up. We're just trying to, like I said, it's quite a thing for a gang to rob a whole group of people like that. So we want to get all the information, make sure that we can catch Summers and his friends.
Oh yeah, I feel awful about it. As we were coming in, we saw the gentleman. I thought to myself, "Ooh, here's some more people to join the tour," and then that didn't seem to be the case.
Yeah, seems like they were lying in wait, preparing for an ambush.
Oh boy, do you think maybe they were following us or something? Or maybe Mr. Charles is in the know with that
It's
Mr.
possible.
Cyrus?
It could be any number of things, right? They could have had someone scouting the town, saw the wagon, decided to stay nearby. It could be Mr. Charles, could be any number of things. We'll just have to talk to him as well, see if we can figure it out.
Do you
Okay.
think Charles is in charge?
Possible? I mean, I don't
How
know. Why would you?
that question is that question? I don't
What, are you afraid he's going to be in charge of your days and your nights?
What? I'm not following anymore.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if he was in charge of the gang.
I mean, it's.
Well, I don't want Charles in charge of me, that's for sure.
I mean, it's possible he was in charge of the gang. Do you know something about Charles, Mr. Rolf?
No, I don't. I was just
okay,
asking.
Fair enough.
Is he in charge of your wrongs and your rights?
But no, I don't know him.
I don't like this line of questioning now. I don't.
I'm your.
I don't
why
like-
are you questioning me? I am your lawyer.
Oh, right.
Your lawyer / magician.
No, that's
Sorry.
quite all right. Do you need anything else from us before you go? Let you go on your way.
No, I think that's it. I appreciate you being so kind about
Okay,
everything.
Fair enough. You see Mr. Charles or any of the other gang members, please, come to us. Let us know.
Will do. Do you have their names, just in case I hear about them or the like?
I mean, they're probably steering clear of town for the most part, but Gavin, Summers, Cyrus, Speedy, they're the dangerous ones. Snake.
Hold on. Okay. Gavin, Summers, Speedy, Cyrus, Snake, you said? And maybe this Charles?
Yeah, we'll have to talk to Charles. Like I said, we're just trying to get more information at this point, so...
Okay. Oh, there was that other guy that kept saying that his name was Kevin and that this is who he was now.
Yeah, we know Kevin.
Okay. He kept saying, this is who I am now. This is who I am. And then he shot a bunch of arrows into the ground.
Yep, I saw that on the report.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, thank you, Deputy Marshal, and thank you, Deputy Fletcher.
Right. That's kind of rude. Cause I mean.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Man, we sent telegrams back and forth. You don't remember my name?
Well, you didn't include your name
Hurtful.
on the telegram.
Okay.
So
Faith.
I think.
Faith.
Well, I was gonna say
Faith.
Deputy Faith, but I said Deputy Ortega, which I assume is your last name, and then I felt bad about calling you Deputy Faith because that's your first name.
I'm okay
so-
with it.
Yeah, everyone
I'm
uses
okay with it.
hell, even Deputy Marshal Logan Bordeaux uses Logan, so
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Lawyer, is there anything else you need to say?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Well, you'll be hearing from my lawyers.
Yes, you will.
will we? Is there
Why?
more we need
But
to
okay.
talk about?
Yeah, is there
Not at the moment.
more?
No, but if there is,
Okay.
you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Okay.
Deputy Marshal Ortega,
Okay, yeah, you take care.
Deputy Detcher.
Okay.
Yeah,
we get out?
I'll open the
What
door
did
for
he
you.
just call me?
All right, hold on. Let's see. Hold on a second.
Okay.
No,
hold
here.
on.
I'll get it here. Okay. Just give it a little
Oh,
shove,
okay.
a little
No,
push.
Oh,
Okay,
do you
and
need
the
your
All
coat?
right,
Windows.
All right, it's
Oh,
not,
yeah, I should
okay.
get my coat from the coat
I can
rack.
just magic it
Hold on.
away. Hold on. Let
just
me
go
do
get
this
my
magic.
coat.
And oh, ta-da!
Yeah, very
I
impressive.
did it. I made it look like I did it by hiding you using your key.
Yeah, sleight of hand, I get it.
But don't tell anyone.
It'll stay just between us.
Thank you. I have an image
I
to uphold.
understand.
By the way,
Mhm.
what have you heard anything about the man named Frambois?
Not in a
Frambois,
long
Frambois?
time, to be honest. He and I had a conversation actually here in Blackwater, but that was months ago.
Yes, I haven't spoken with him in a while either. Okay, well, just wondering.
I hope he's doing well.
probably dead. That's what I assume now.
It's possible. People do have a way of going missing in Saints Crossing sometimes.
Yeah. Well, that Darla probably killed him.
It's possible.
And you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Okay.
Excuse me? Is there something I need to be
Not yet, but she will be hearing from my lawyer.
All right. You will be hearing from me.
That's correct.
Oh my God, you guys.
Why? Is it
I love
because
you.
of my sparkling eyes, or?
Thank you. Give me a
Maybe.
moment. We're in the middle of this chaos.
Goodbye.
Buenas noches.
Have a good
Bye.
Yeah,
have a
take care.
good night. You'll be hearing from me.
Okay. What?
He said my eyes are
Why
sparkling.
are we going to be
there.
here? Wait, he said that to you?
You must.
Sounds like your poor boy is a bit of a crush. Also, why are we going to be hearing from Rolf again? What are we going to be hearing from him?
I think it's because
Oh,
of the
God.
crush.
He's going to have his lawyer reach out because he has a crush.
I hope not. I hope not. Oh God. Ortega, why does this happen to me?
You tell me. You tell me.
Why?
You're the one who married a pirate. You set the precedent. Now now all the troublemakers in States Crossing are here.
No. No.
I mean, hopefully
Hi.
Miles is
Excuse me, law enforcement. Is this my horse?
you don't know what your horse looks
I
like?
don't know.
I forget.
I mean, I don't recognize the horse, but that doesn't really tell me anything. Does it come when you
Okay.
call it? Does it, I mean, you trained your horse, right?
Well, let's see. And I mean, it's still here, so I guess.
You should probably move away from it a little
step
bit
away
and then
try to call it. See what happens.
Right
Oh
here? Is this a
God,
good spot?
Galleta,
Oh,
Galleta, you son of a bitch!
All right, now
Oh,
you're hearing
I
from
meant-
me.
Should I stand right here?
No,
Is
no,
this
no,
a
no,
good
no,
spot?
no, no.
Now you'll be
Back a little
hearing
bit
from
further.
me.
Not behind the horses. Not behind the horses. Oh God.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
okay.
untenable. This is a danger to all the public that you have these horses here.
hitched up.
Are you okay? What are the damages?
Alright.
Yeah, I think I'm fine. Just my jacket's a little bit scuffed. That's it.
Okay. You don't need any bandages, anything like that? Medical attention?
No, I think I'm fine. Thank you, though. I really appreciate
very
it.
You might
So
need
I'm noticing
$100.
$100.
this.
Look at that horse. Look at the size of that horse.
Galleta is quite the horse.
Could have put a
Yeah, I
hole
hope
through
I-
his body.
I hope I don't have any nightmares over this.
Oh, do you hear that? Nightmares.
Yep. Okay.
He might have nightmares.
Well, if you have nightmares, you can
Oh,
come to
come
me,
on.
talk to me about them. We'll
Okay,
resolve it there.
thank you so very much. This horse doesn't seem to be coming when I call it, and in fact, no horse seems to be coming when I
Hey,
call it.
You own a horse, right?
Well, maybe you have to go to the stables and.
I do own a horse. Yes, I purchased a
Maybe,
horse
maybe
recently.
it's still at the
Uh,
stables.
Wait. Deputy Faith was riding that horse last.
She was.
What?
Hmm.
Okay.
What did you
Um,
do with my horse, Deputy?
I didn't. I actually got off the horse before you. The horse was at the telegram, and then we walked here. I do want to point that out. So the horse would be at the telegram station.
Rolf,
Yes.
quick, let's get to the telegram station.
All right. Yes, and please tell that horse to step aside.
Oh my god.
I
okay,
will- I will
For
do
this
well, it
my
was
best.
nice seeing you.
bewitching looks.
Sure, he keeps his hooves to himself. Oh my God.
Would you be able to take me to the stable?
I can.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, guys, that was just non-stop. Thank you so much.
Suit. I hate it.
Kate
I already hate
Madison
my
and
suit,
Croc for the
Ortega.
raids. Why are you wearing it? What, you're just having a what's the word? Purchase regret?
Yeah. I'm also just I like my normal one, you know, with the sleeveless, but I'm also like it's still kind of cold.
Yeah.
I wanted something a
It's
little
warmed up a
warmer.
bit, but the snow still hasn't melted.
Yeah, and I'm cold with the sleeveless, but at the same time, like sun's out, guns out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't you seen, my six pack?
Your
Come
six
on.
pack? No, I have not seen your midriff.
Yeah, I have
Well,
a six
that's
pack.
impressive. Good to stay in shape. You don't end up like poor Ali who gets winded from one trip around town.
Oh no.
Yeah, Logan makes him run laps, I think, for his own amusement more than anything else.
Oh, Logan. Do you know more information on the thing that Logan posted? Like, what was the name of the girl?
It's, the one that he accidentally stabbed, or whatever the situation was.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know any more than that, honestly. Just what the report says.
Okay. I have to check my telegrams. Are you on duty? Are you staying on duty?
Yeah.
Are you
I can
staying
stay around for a
around?
bit just to make sure that everything is okay here. Make sure you don't get
Okay. I need to check my.
Make sure you don't get too heavily accosted by poor infatuated boy.
Oh God, no! Take it, please. I think it's just something's just in the air.
Apparently so.
I think people are just casting really wide nets and seeing if any will land.
Isn't that normally supposed to happen before the winter sets in? You know, they call it the cuffing season. But everyone's just doing it. They didn't get it settled before winter, so now they have to, rush to catch up.
I would hope so.
Okay, hi guys. Sorry I didn't respond. Like I said, thank you so much, Kate Madison and Croc, for the raids. You guys are awesome. We're doing a little Ortega tonight, Mr. Deputy Marshal. Most of you have probably been here before, but for those of you who might be fresh, I am Tank. I play Deputy Marshal Ortega, as well as Mr. Declan Shields, a few other small characters here and there. Yeah, that's about it. Mostly do RP streams. Every once in a while do some other games. I really enjoy Phasmophobia. There was a new update that I want to play at some point. But yeah, that's me. And I got a real cute dog who is currently sleeping and being very well behaved.
Okay. Curtis went on the train.
Does Renee still have a problem with him?
Yeah, I don't know. Renee wants to kill Finn or hurt Finn or something for trying to kidnap him. That also might be my fault because I might. Why horse? Also, that's probably my fault because I thought he knew who his captors were since we knew, but I guess he did not. I didn't say that he was involved. He just said I just at some point mentioned their names and he made the connection. I was like, oops.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, honestly, apparently Renee's got his hands full. He tossed Michael Valentine off the bridge in Strawberry, so that's a thing.
Maybe they're are Finn and Austin friends with Michael Valentine? Is anyone really
idea.
friends
He has
with
a
Michael
girlfriend
Valentine?
apparently, so someone can put up with him.
Oh yeah, Adele. And you know what? You know what? I had to write in a report about this because it was an accusation, whether he knows it or not. Austin, no, it was Finn accused me of uh potentially hurting Adele or allowing Adele to get hurt, like basically with it like in my
Mm-hmm.
care, I guess, because I was walking around with Curtis and I, was just talking. Curtis and them had a couple arguments and they kept escalating it to like violence and I was like, stop,
Yeah.
stop. And then Finn said, well, if you want to hurt Adele, you have to go through me. And I was like, wait, excuse me? What? I'm a deputy. And Curtis is a normal person. Like, what do
Well,
you
if Finn's gonna
mean?
react that strongly, yeah,
What do you mean if we
I would
want to
guess
hurt
he
her?
is friends with Sir Valentine.
Yeah, especially because Adele? Why would I? And I'm a deputy.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I
a
wouldn't.
deputy.
I wouldn't worry too much about Finn in the sense that he's the same man who decided to shoot Renee in the middle of goddamn town. Granted, I understand his friend was in danger, but I don't think he has much respect for the law, to put it that lightly.
Or anything really. The way he escalates, no way. Everything's just a game for him. He'll just bounce right back up from the game. Like that's not okay. Upon trying to discuss that with all of them, they didn't like hearing it from me, and I guess that's why they must not like me because I immediately, as soon as he said the hurting thing, I immediately called that out. And I was like, do you understand what you just said? You just said a deputy would hurt this woman? A doctor? Do you understand that? What? And I was like, and the only person escalating right now is you. Like, Curtis is yelling. Yes, Curtis is being Curtis. He's yelling, he's angry, but he doesn't have a gun out. He doesn't have any weapons out. He's just yelling. People fight all the time, you know?
Yeah.
They fight. People yell at each other.
Especially if he's not even threatening violence or
Why
anything
does it
like
need
that.
to escalate?
Totally unnecessary.
Nope. He was just saying, you can't say that about me. You can't spread these rumors about me, you know? And he sounded like really like hurt. You know how he gets like crazy hurt, you know, and he sounds like he's a madman, but at the same time, it's Curtis being Curtis. Like, I told Curtis several times to not do that, but he was just yelling, you know? Did Kieran update you on everything about
the
today?
shootout and such? Yeah. I am been updated on that. I don't know if you saw. I mean, Phillips had already essentially told me as much, but we made it officially in the paperwork that the Lobos at this point, you know, they get one goddamn warning. They don't put their hands in the air, shoot them. I'm not going to be messing around with him if they're going to be firing on us like that.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, as I told him. Oh, sorry.
No,
go ahead.
they. No, go
I was
ahead.
going to say, as far as
finish it.
I'm concerned, the moment they marched up to me in Armadillo like they owned the goddamn place, told me all about their plans to capture and hurt various lawmen, signed their own goddamn death warrant. You can't reason with people like that.
Right. They're contradicting themselves, and I wonder if people are going to see it or not. I mean, we can see it because we're law, but people got those like law goggles on, where they're like, oh, law dislike them, so I should like them. They talk about freedom or anything, but They come into Blackwater, masked up with guns out, and then they're like, "But freedom." They torture, they kidnap, torture, murder, various law without real provocation.
No, they are violent, sadistic.
It doesn't make sense.
Have no real moral compass and are trying to use the words of better men and better women to justify their actions. That's really what it boils down to. Not the first, and sure as hell not going to be the last.
They're also, the biggest thing that I want to point out is they're not defending anything. If they go into a town that isn't part of the territory they claim and try to, you know, rile people up, that's not defending a home. Not. That's not defending freedom. So,
at this point, I mean, they're not even trying to defend a home. They're trying to claim all of goddamn New Austin for themselves. The absurdity and ego of it all is laughable.
Yeah. I assume that none of them are ever really going to talk to anyone other than people on their side. So I'm trying to build my argument for those same people, so that way I can be like, you know what? This is what they're saying. This is what they do. You know?
Yeah, it's typical, you know? Say one thing, do something completely different. You know?
Right.
I don't know. I want to say probably gets me more than it should. Because New Austin is no stranger to violence like that. Their ilk. Just because it's a bit further away, a bit more rural, you know, not as much law presence and such. People think they can get away with whatever the hell they want out there. Kono! Coming in with the gift subs, holy crap!
There's a clear difference between needing a home and doing whatever they're doing. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, no, the conversation I had with them, they are not reasonable people, right? Just looking for anything to justify their desire to inflict pain on others.
Right. They, I don't know. I think they're going to be the first real people that I can't reason with. So they're going to be a bit of a challenge for me, because I'm pretty good at convincing people, Ortega. I don't know if you've noticed. That's my strong suit.
It's a good strength. I think you are probably my protege, essentially, as far as peaceful arrests go. Convincing people to come in. Well, that's a very good thing.
You know, I basically, and I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. I was the reason Renee turned himself in that day with Abigail and Jeb and I being kidnapped. I was the only one talking, okay? It was me. I'm proud of it.
You should be.
Damn it. Although Renee doesn't really acknowledge it. I know it was me. Damn it. I know
Renee
it was me.
Renee is a pain in the ass, and he doesn't have much interest in learning. But, that being said, I think there's a way to deal with him that is more productive than others, and there are a lot who just manage to rile him up further, which is not helping anyone.
You know, he refused to, he was gonna rob me earlier, right? He made the plan to rob me and Kieran, and I was like, okay, Renee, let's go, you know, because I knew he was going to, you know, I knew it. I was like, okay, Renee, let's go, come on. Like, I was gonna bait him into, you know, doing it, and then arresting him so he wasn't gonna hurt Finn. And he said, you know what, I was gonna rob you, I can't do it. So he won't make a move against me unless he has to. I'm noticing. Like, even when he had me held hostage, wouldn't make a move against me, you know? Like, the hostage thing was it, you know? Threats. But, you know, he just doesn't... I think I've somehow earned his good graces. I
Yeah, he
guess.
has his own strange moral code, but at the end of the day, he does respect people. At least the ones he deems worthy of it.
Yeah. He calls me iguana.
Iguana? Why is that?
He says that I'm an iguana. He said he met someone with the sight, and she would do that, you know, call people animals or something. And ever since then, he's been like fascinated with it. We think that Jeb is a moose.
A moose?
That Wash.
I can see
A
that.
moose. I don't know if I think that. Because, like, we get the idea of, like, strong, majestic, but, like, you know, kind of tough, you know? But at the same time, like, if you've ever seen a moose, they're kind of stupid at the same time, you know? So I don't know. I know this sounds, like, stupid because of your, you know, your jacket, but you do kind of remind me of an eagle. Yeah. Like, quiet and, like, thoughtful, you know? You're the same kind of majestic as Jeb, right?
Fair enough.
But when you, like, open up your wings and everything, people, like, they really see you. You know, what you have to offer.
I like that. Yeah, Jeb and I get along for a reason. We have a similar perspective on a lot of things. Things that not everyone in the department really understands sometimes.
Jeb and I, we have to yell at each other because we're kind of like the same person sometimes. I don't think we've ever not been on the same level as each other, like, when it comes to decisions. And then, one time we were talking to like 3 different people, and each time we answered at the same time and said the same exact things. And we both looked at each other and we're like, stop. We choose the path of nonviolence if we can help it.
Okay, I want to tell you this because I trust you as a person, but more importantly, I trust your judgment. No, you're not too fond of the desert, but Armadillo was not always a cholera-infested shithole. If you remember, when I was a boy, every Sunday, my father would take us to the town, you know, go to the store, restock, that sort of thing. But, no, this was my home, once upon a time. And,
I see.
The short of it is that the Lobos, as much as they think they are the end-all be-all, they're not the first violent gang to run around the desert, and they're not going to be the last. I actually lost my father to a gang. He made the mistake of borrowing some money he could not pay back, and, well, it didn't end well for him. I'm telling you all of this because, honestly, the first time we tried to storm the fort, Wexford and I, and it went terribly, I was pissed. I was pissed at those sons of bitches had the nerve to threaten a bunch of my deputies right in front of me. Pissed that they felt they owned the entire goddamn town, that they could just walk around there and do whatever they want, hurt whoever they want, not respect the fact that there are good people, citizens who live out there. And I don't think I was thinking straight that day at all. So It's ever getting too personal for me. I think my judgment is not as clear as it should be. You tell me, okay? I trust you to be honest with me.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that, but I mean, I know people think I'm bloodthirsty or, you know, just a violent person, but it's not like that at all. I mean, I'm a fucking husband now. I got a life I gotta live. But if that means I gotta carve my way through it, then I'll do it. You know, I've done that my whole fucking life, and I understand. I haven't lost my father yet, physically, but he might as well be dead. So I kind of know how you feel. But we're gonna get through it. Eventually, the Lobos, they're gonna get the whole fucking state turned on them. They'll have nowhere left to go.
No, that's what I hope. And at this point, like I said, I consider myself a reasonable man who wants to work with people, wants to give them a chance. But as far as I'm concerned, they've forced our hand at this point many times over. I'm gonna do whatever the hell we need to do to take care of them. I just don't want to walk us into a bad situation like we did at the fort again, you know? I think both Wexford and I did not have our heads on straight that day, and Scott died because of it, and, you know, I'm not going to beat myself up over that, but at the same point in time, I want to make sure we're making the best decisions we can, you know?
Yeah, I understand. I mean, we got to hold on things a second time around.
We did.
I think a good idea is to just cut their access off, and we know how they're doing it. There's only 3 tried and true ways to get to this side from New Austin. I think if we can just lock those down, then they're just stuck out there. Ain't no clean water. Eventually they're just gonna have to give up and have a choice. The first place they're gonna run, Thieves Landing and Blackwater.
Starve them out, shoot them out, whatever the hell it takes.
That's what we did in that second assault. Me, Jeb, Swan, the rest of the crew out back. We just brought enough ammunition and food and water to just wait them out. And sure as shit, probably after a day of fighting, I could see over the walls, and they were doing that funny walk you do when you dehydrated. That's when they made a desperate play. That's when they rushed, and then they got fucked up for it. So I think that might be the play. If they wanna be out there, they don't want to be a part of civilized society, then that's what you get. You get real thirsty and you get real hungry, real fast.
I want to make sure they see justice, especially for shit they pulled today.
Mm-hmm. I think tomorrow, if we can do it, we need to muster up what we can. Maybe hit them hard.
See who was in fighting shape, who's ready to ride. See what we can do.
Shit, I'm ready to go now. Got my date night over with. Constance is fine. I'm good. I'm ready to go.
There's more than 2 of us, and we knew where the hell they were. I would say fuck it, let's ride now. But be good and take a good night's rest and see what we can figure out tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
All right, I appreciate you, right?
Yeah. Hey, anytime.
A bucket?
Don't worry. When the bullets start flying, I'll be there.
Expect nothing less.
I'll shoot my way out of anything these days. Ain't nobody shooting me anymore, goddamn.
What?
I'm tired of that shit.
You're right. This is Austin. He's Finn's friend.
No, hey. I believe we've met.
What happened?
What, to Finn? I don't know if you know what Jeb's house is, but he woke up in that area.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and he woke up with a bucket on his head that had nails in it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And his mouth was sewn shut.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he got
Is
fucked
he
up.
okay? Is he stable?
He's in there resting up.
Yeah,
He's good though. He's so good. He tried to walk to the saloon and get a drink. Then he got beat up by a local.
he's recovering. He's a
Of course.
tough man. I think he'll be okay. But yeah, he's not in good shape. Whoever did that to him is a sick son of a bitch.
Alright, cannibal.
Cannibals usually just eat you. I don't think they strap a bucket to your head and pound nails into it.
Damn. Poor thing.
All right, you all take care. I'm heading out.
Alright.
Take it easy, Marshal. Hey,
No, he's saying.
shape in the world, and he can't.
You're saying wait, Tim. Okay, we're getting out of here. No, it's so late. It was totally worth it. That was some awesome RP. I really liked having that moment with Wright because Ortega does not get to talk to him very often. I feel like one-on-one, like that's like our first real like heart-to-heart, and I really liked it. It was a good moment. Okay, let's get to the campsite and get to bed. I'm tired. Let's put some music on too. Some bedtime music. What do I listen to?